Okay. Hey, Fisher. Heel. Good heel. Good heel. No, heel. Good heel. Fisher, heel. Good heel. Good heel. Good heel. Good heel. Fisher, heel. Every time he gets a little ahead of me. When I stop, I put the leash in 2 hands. I call this together and touch. Tension, no tension. Watch. Good sit. Take it. Hey, good. 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 Yes. And that was a poke in the neck. Sit.
Yep.
Okay, when I'm working the leash, I want it to get tight right at the edge of my body.
Okay.
So everything, I usually work with a shorter leash, it's a little easier.
Yeah.
It's fine. The only thing is I don't put my hand through the loop at the end.
Yeah.
So I want it to get tight right here.
Yeah.
When I'm walking, in order for this to point down, I need to keep my hand over here more. I don't want to walk with the leash in my left hand, sit. Because if I walk with the leash in my left hand, just my body and his body just moving a little, it's constantly nagging.
Okay.
So if I have it like this, I can
Yeah.
really make sure that there's a difference between when I make a correction, or they call it a pop. When I make a correction, it's going to go from here, hear the noise that it makes, and it's just tight for 1/10 of a second.
Yeah.
Hey, Fisher. I usually have to get him to look at me. Good. Heel. Fisher, heel. Good heel. Good heel. Good. 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 Fisher, heel. Good. Good. And the object is to get him to turn right away. Heel. Good boy. Good heel. Atta boy. Atta boy. Good heel. Fisher, heel. There we go. Good. See how he turned with no help?
Yeah.
Now if I say heel and he looks down or back at you, I'm going to make a correction. Fisher, heel. Could have been faster, you know. Heel. Good heel, Fisher. Good. 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 Heel, Fisher. Good boy. Good. 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 He's getting ahead of me a little bit. No, heel. Good heel. Good heel. Atta boy. Atta boy. Heel, Fisher. Now I know I'm going to stop, so I put the leash into 2 hands, and as I stop, I do 3 things. Sit. See what they are?
You stopped, you pulled up, and you pushed his butt down.
Well, I lifted up on his head. I won't always push down on the butt.
Okay.
But I say sit.
Yep.
I scuff my right foot.
Okay.
And I lift up on the leash. Those are
Okay.
called cues.
Okay.
Fisher, heel. Fisher, heel. Good. Atta boy. Good heel. Good. Good. Fisher, heel. Good. Good. I know I'm going to stop. Leash goes in 2 hands. Sit. Yes. I like him close, but he's very close. Watch.
He's very close.
No, sit. Watch. Good. 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 Yes. Leash goes in my right hand. This is where I want it to get tight. I fold up the rest of it.
Okay.
When I start walking and I do heel, I want to start with the foot next to him so he sees movement right away. No, sit. Little crooked, and he's stepping on my foot.
Yep.
Heel, I'm going to sit him again. Sit. Good sit. Good sit, Fisher. Good sit. Good. 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 See, that's a grooming stroke. The idea is to get eye contact. Fisher, heel. Heel. Good heel. Good heel. Good heel. Now you can see how the leash is looking like a J.
Yeah.
Heel. Good heel. Good heel. Good heel. Good. Heel. Good boy. Atta boy. That's a baby. Good heel. The idea is to get his head up and his tail wagging.
Yep.
If he starts jumping or nipping, I'll monotone it down just a little bit. I know I'm going to make him sit, so the leash goes into 2 hands. Sit. Yes. Hey, watch. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. And I should be standing up. Hey. If he looks, no. Hey. Hey. Good. Good. Hey. Heel. Heel, Fisher. Good heel. Heel, buddy. Good heel. Good heel. Good heel. Fisher, heel. Good heel. Good heel, buddy. Good heel. I might use his name. Fisher. Heel. See how using his name it got him to look at me? So I said that
Yep.
before I said heel. Good. 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 Heel, Fisher. Good heel. Good heel. I know I'm going to stop. So the leash goes in 2 hands. Sit. Yes. Watch. Good. Hey. Good. 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 Yes. I blow in his ear a little bit, I blow at his ear. Just to, or I take 2 or 3 fingers and I give him a poke. Hey. Good. When I do that, he kind of adjusts closer to me. I think he's acting a little submissive when I do that. Heel, Fisher. Good boy. Good heel. Good. Good heel. Good heel. Heel, Fisher. He could have done it quicker. Good heel. Sit. Eventually, I'll just lift straight up, but right now, I don't want him swinging out or swinging in. Hey, big boy, watch. Good. 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 Yes. Now I'm going to make a circle.
Okay.
So if I make a circle, I could say heel, and we want to make small circles because we're going to be in class. Almost they say standing on a pie plate. I don't want to make a great big one. I could go heel, 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 make 5 corrections, say heel 5 times. I'd rather say heel. I'd rather make no corrections.
Yeah.
I will make one if he doesn't move with me. I will make one if he looks down or back at you. But otherwise, I'm going to say good. I'd rather say heel once and good 5 times and make no corrections. And that's what I'd like him to see. Fisher. Hey. Heel. Good. Good. Heel. Good boy. Good heel. Atta baby. Atta boy. That's the boy. Fisher. Heel. Good. 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 Fisher. Heel. Good. 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 Sit. Yes. Watch. Good sit. Hey. Good. 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 Yes. So that was a nice circle. Heel. Fisher. Heel. Good. You kind of look back a little. So when you're watching me, you should know exactly why. Heel. I'm making the correction, and you could hear I get the feedback, because if the leash was tight and I snapped on it, there would be no noise that the tree would be making. Fisher, heel. Good boy, yeah, baby. And if he's a little behind me, I go a little faster, and when he's next to me, it's good. Heel, Fisher. Atta boy, good boy. Good heel. Good heel. Fisher, heel. Good. 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 Leash goes in 2 hands. Sit. Eventually, I'll just be lifting straight up when I have this butt going down. Watch. Good sit. Hey. Good. Good. Yes. I didn't try for 3 goods because I think he's getting a little bit tired. Okay. Heel, Fisher. Heel, Fisher. Heel. 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 I made 3 corrections. Why? Because he wasn't paying attention. Good heel. Fisher. Heel. Good heel. Good heel. Leash goes in 2 hands. Right hand as close as I can to his head. I don't want to be like this.
Okay.
I want controlling the head, which is right past the buckle.
Okay.
Good sit. Good sit. Oh, yes, baby. Good sit. Good sit. No sit. Watch. Good. 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 Yes. I could add stay. I want the collar where the triangle is on the side between him and I. When I do stay, stay. Now I step out with my right foot. Good sit. Good no sit. That's why no sit. Tension, no tension. Good sit, baby. Let's start that one again. Hey. Shh. What you looking at? Watch. Good. Hey. Are you done? Stay. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. Yes! Okay, the next one that you probably remember is called call front. The one thing that we do in group when we do meet and greet, we always target other dogs and we make right about turns because I want him to make a right about turn and know that he's following me.
Yeah.
So we always start in the corners. I don't know if I was doing it the same way back in the days you were here. But we start, we make a left circle, we walk towards each other, and as we get closer and closer, as soon as the dog goes, oh, I want to say hi to the other dog, say heel and make a right about turn. So we're teaching the dog, you are following me all the time.
Yeah.
The other one that we work on is a call front. A call front, I don't know if you remember, it means back up, and I'm going to teach him to come to me. I hope I can lure him with food. Heel. Fisher, heel. Good. Why did I make the correction? He was paying attention to that truck
Yeah.
instead of me. Heel, heel, Fisher. The leash goes in my left hand, short. I take out 2 pieces of food. Now I just back up. Here. When I stop, I bring it as close as possible. Sit. Hey, don't worry about that. Hey, hey, hey. Watch. Good, good, yes. Now I can keep backing up. Here, my arms extended. When I stop, bring it closer. Sit. Oh. Watch. Good, 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 good. And I could keep backing up instead of doing it while we're walking forward. And this is the left finish. I want him to follow the piece of food. And we keep, the leash is in my left hand, the food is on the right. No, I talk too much. Here. Sit, Fisher. Yes. Left finish, he follows the left, my left foot and a piece of food. Fisher, heel. Back, in, pull up. Sit. Yes. I like it. Now I like the close. You should almost be touching. So that's called call front, finish left. Heel. Fisher, heel. Good boy. Oh. Heel. Good heel. Good heel. Heel. Good. Good. The leash goes in my left hand. I don't crawl until I have the food ready. Now I need a little tug. I make it here. Back up fast. My arms extended. When I stop, sit. Yes. Watch. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. This is still loose. Yes. Short though. I want him to follow my left foot. So I don't just drop it back a little. I want him to think I'm walking towards that wall. Fisher. Heel. I call it parking the car. Back, in, pull up. Yes. Now if I'm going to keep him here, I'm going to go a little shorter on the leash. Watch. Good sit. No. Good sit. Good sit. I do like almost touching or touching. Heel. Good heel. Fisher. Heel. Good heel. Good heel. Good heel. Fisher. Heel. Good. Good boy. Good heel. Good heel. Heel. Good. 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 Leash goes in my left hand. Take out my last 2 pieces of food. Here. A little tug. I didn't need it, so I didn't do it. Sit. Yes.
Wow.
Watch. Good. 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 Yes. Left finish. Heel. Get him to come far as back as I can. Turn him in. Sit. Yes. That's a boy. Oh. Oh. Good boy. Good boy. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
And he's worn out, so.
Yes. He's always better when he's worn out.